Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Friday, July 25th, 2025. Quick summary of yesterday's trading. Again, guys, I'm super busy Tuesdays, Thursdays. I don't have time when I come back home to update the video. I tried to, but it was already 10 o'clock. So by the time I showered, 8 and all that, it was just too late. And I just rather go to sleep because I have to wake up early the next day anyway. So wasn't able to post the video. The trades yesterday, I took 5 trades, 4 losers. Yeah, 1 winner. It was a tough day. Finished the day minus 3.68 R. Again, guys, that's just random probabilities. Yesterday was super choppy. Price kept getting me in, taking me out, and then going to my favor. It was kind of crazy. But again, guys, don't control any of that. It is what it is. Today, we're coming with the same mindset, guys. Make sure we're patient, making sure we're disciplined, making sure we're executing to the best of our abilities. Understanding that trading is all random. Every trade has this random outcome. Just have to make sure we're following our own process. So let's see what trades we take today.
Order filled.
All right, guys, order just got filled there. Trying this short out. You guys see here, change of state delivery happened right here on this strong bearish candle. Price sold off, boom, created this nice decent sized gap, boom. Price pulled back into it, boom. Again, guys, this is my valid setup. This is my my opportunity to jump in on the trade, and I am in, letting the random probabilities play out. It could be a winner, could be a loser, who knows? I don't control it. Just gonna stick around for the ride. I'll be back and I'll update you guys here in a bit. All right, guys. Stop filled. All right, we just got stopped out right there. Pretty solid trade. A+ setup for me. Price came in. Unfortunately, just had different plans, right? Price just continued going higher, and can't control that. Can't control my process, though. So now we're going to wait, see what else we could get, and any more valid setups. All right, guys, just got the order filled here. We're trying a continuation trade here. As you guys can see, prices kind of went up since I got stopped out. I did one along here. Missed it on this wick right here. Missed it on that little wick. And prices come up again, created another change of state delivery, another bullish one, a decent sized gap here. Boom, price came back into it, tapped into the gap. Now we're in, right? Nothing else we could do from here, just along for the ride. Either it goes to plus 2R or it comes down here at that swing pivot and stops us out. So I'll be back in a little bit and I'll update you guys shortly. All right, guys, just want to do a quick mid-trade recap here. Currently 8:36, as you guys can see up here. We are in lunchtime. You guys see the red box created below or on the charts. Price has kind of just stalled out, as you guys see here. Since I entered the trade, we've kind of just been in a 40-point range. It's just chopping around, really. Not like I entered this trade at a terrible time, too. I entered at 7:14, so volatility should still be there. Volume should still be there. But as you guys see here, it's just kind of just chopping around. So lunchtime right now. We're just going to wait around, see what happens, and I'll update you guys on the outcome of this trade in a little bit. All right, guys, here we are back on the charts. Currently 9:25, as you guys see here. Just got the notification. I got the alert that said price was hit. So, boom, there you guys have it. Plus 2R on the trade. Solid win, guys. Again, I don't control the outcome of this trade. Price did just chop around there the whole time. All I could control was my patience and my discipline to make sure I hold this trade until either I get taken out for a loser or get taken out for full profit, right? I don't control the in-between. My trade's still valid as long as this swing pivot was still valid. So there you guys have it. We got the full plus 2R. Currently 9:26. We'll be waiting around. I'll come back after lunchtime, after 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, see if we could get any more valid setups or potential trades. So I'll be back.
Order filled.
All right, guys, we are in on this trade. I'll explain it really quick. Here you guys see, came back from lunchtime. This was the first candle that closed below this upward candle. So we got that change of state delivery right here. Nice decent sized gap that provided that. Change of state delivery, waited for price to pull back into this gap. Boom. We are in, right? Textbook trade for me, per my rules, per my setups. And now we're just along for the ride. We're going to wait and see how this one plays out. Again, guys, coming to the trade, understanding that I don't control the outcome. I don't control the direction the market wants to go. It could go up, go down, go sideways the rest of the day. Just making sure I'm making myself available to make sure I take the trades whenever they do present themselves. So I'll be back in a little bit and I'll update you guys shortly. All right, guys, quick little mid-trade recap here. It's currently 12:21. Entered the trade at 10:06. Been in this trade for over 2 hours now. Slow, choppy markets, like I mentioned earlier, guys, is not really going anywhere. Price did go to my plus 1R and then immediately bounced off of that, and now it's chopping around my break-even or my entry price. Again, guys, don't control the outcome, just control the patience and the discipline, making sure I execute my setups and gotta let it play out, right? So right now it's currently 12:22. Around 12:45, we move our stop loss to break even if possible. So right now we're just gonna keep waiting, see if price wants to take us out either minus 1R or plus 2R, and if not, we'll move our stop loss to break even around 12:45. So I'll be back and I'll update you guys shortly. All right, guys, we are back. Currently 12:47. As you guys may know, I moved my stop loss to break even 5 minutes before market on close and balance. That comes out at 12:50 because it's random news, a lot of volatility, a bunch of stuff can happen. Now we're just basically reduced our risk, so the least we could do is break even on the trade. Our take profit is still set, so if price wants to sell off here in 2 minutes, that'd be great. If not, then we'll call it a break even trade. I'll be back. All right, guys, so here we are, about 5 seconds before market on close and balance. Hopefully we get a nice little sell off, but if not, our stop loss is already set to minimize risk here. Looks like we got a nice little push down. Hopefully we keep going before it gets a bounce up. Okay, that was the market on closing balance. I usually like recording it for a little bit to see where price is gonna go. But I'll be back and I'll update you on the way the trade plays out. All right, guys. So as you guys saw, market on closing balance went in our favor here. Pretty close to getting taken out for a full winner, but missed our target by 6 points. And as you guys see here, price pulled back, consolidated, took a manual exit for about plus 1.16R. Nothing too terrible, pretty solid. Thankfully, a win in our favor. Here, I'll show you guys the Apex accounts, plus $400. Pretty good on the day. Drawdown still pretty tight, guys. And this week we took a loss. Not the best conditions this week. Here we are on today's executions. Took 3 trades total, 2 winners, 1 loser. Here you guys can see the actual executions, trades I took. Crazy that I was in those 2 trades, one for 2 hours and another one for 3 hours. Price was super choppy today, not the best. My for the futures, here you guys see plus $400 as well. And Tradeify plus $400 as well. Here I want to talk about the journal. This week, pretty tough. Monday, Ford finished with 4 trades plus 1R. Tuesday, 4 trades minus 1R. So basically break even when we go into Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursdays where all the damage was really done, just in 2 days of trading. Went on a 6 trade losing streak, as you guys see here. The break even one doesn't count. It was basically break even at the end of the day. Trade, close it out before market on closing balance came out. So these 6 trades right here is what did most of the damage and is what caused the large loser on the week. Overall, I'll show you guys, finished the week with 19 trades, 6 winners, 12 losers, 1 break even with a 31% win rate. Some of these winners, though, there were about for plus 1R. You guys see here, this one, it counts as a win, but it was only 0.34R. There was another one here, another win, but it was only 0.98R. So my wins weren't full winners. If it would have been, then it would have been basically a break-even week. But unfortunately, we didn't get that, and it turned out to be a loser this week. I'm super confident about my strategy, though. I still see the trades play out. I still know that the probabilities will end up working in my favor. One thing I have learned, though, that I'm over-leveraging, and I need to reduce the trades I take per account, because sometimes you do go on the losing streaks, and what I've learned is that you need to make sure that you can handle the losing streaks, handle the storm, and then once you end up taking the losses, then the account will begin to grow slowly again. But if you blow the accounts while you're on that losing streak and you never have the chance to add up the winners, then you're basically going to be spinning your wheels and just going back and forth the whole time. So I need to reduce my risk and see if I could grow these accounts, because they did take a pretty big hit this week. And hopefully next week we can build these accounts back up, and hopefully it'll be a much better trading condition, because this week was pretty choppy and kind of sucked a little bit. But overall, it was okay. We still have most of the accounts. We only lost one of the accounts. Drawdown, we was able to grow that today. So next week we'll look to continue to do a little bit more of the growing and hopefully less of the losing. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace.